It's episode 10. This is our 10th case. I mean, I guess in the first episode we did like 3 or 4, so this is like our 13th or 14th case. But welcome to the White Shoe Slang. Make sure to subscribe.
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, to fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
All right, here we are coming to the crime scene. It's actually raining. This is the first time I've seen rain in the game.
Detectives?
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
Scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple grade again.
Wow.
Time of death.
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
Very interesting. Let's see. Obviously the neck. It's that same rope. Ooh, Superior Laundry.
Dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Okay. What do we got over here? Ooh, boots.
No drag marks. Killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
Interesting. Okay.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
Yep. That checks out. Let's see, what else? Oh, what?
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Wow.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Okay, what about the suspicious
Did you
persons,
see
lady?
anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Oh.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured.
Ugh.
I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Okay, weird, interesting.
Thank you, ma'am. It's been a big help.
Of course, anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
Oh no, something will be done about it. Okay, let's use our phone. I guess to find the hobo camp?
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks.
All right, Superior Laundry.
At least the rain stopped. You can change back into those white bucks now.
Let's see, what are we looking for here?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look. You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
You wrote the number down on that dress. Is it
Okay. It was a green silk dress, right? Nice.
Mrs. T. Terrellson, 43 Emerald Street.
That was pretty easy to find. Okay, 43 Emerald Street. What do we got? What do we got?
Hello? Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you
Ooh.
describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Terrellson? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Terrellson?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss. I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Terrellson, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's
that...
procedure. You see to your girls.
That's heavy. Just drop that.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem?
Yeah, I bet you would. Okay.
You got nothing to hide.
Let's see.
Something funny, Carol? Some bum thing filling
What is this? Baron's Bar?
Regular.
Okay. Interesting, interesting. And a picture frame.
I wonder why the picture was turned down.
Yeah. Very interesting.
If you'd excuse me, ladies.
Okay, here's her purse.
So she went out without her handbag?
Yeah, that's odd.
She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
That is true. That is true. That is true. Oh. Muddy boots. Okay, this don't look good, bud.
We can see if Pinker can match the impression of the crime scene.
And a wet jacket. Dude. Come on. Is there anything out here? Oh, shiz nizzle, there's a boat. Yo, didn't we... the triple braided rope.
Match with the ligature marks.
Okay, yeah, this is not looking good for Homeboy inside. Okay, we just need him to answer questions. That's really what I came over here for.
For the record, Mr. Tarleton, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Okay, what about some possible suspects?
Any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
I don't believe that. Because they strangled her.
I think you were mad at your wife for embarrassing you in front of your friends. I think you came back here and strangled her and then dumped her body on the hill.
You think I strangled my wife? How do you expect to prove that?
What about the rope, homie? The rope.
Your wife was strangled with triple braid rope. The bow line from your boat is a perfect match.
Look, I know this looks bad. I'm gonna have to come to terms with the fact that I let her go.
Okay, what about the alibi?
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right, Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
I doubt that.
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Yeah, that's kind of
I was angry. I was having
suspicious.
a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she
Why not
always
just take her
goes.
dancing?
Bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Baron's Bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Alright, her state of mind.
Mr. Tarleton, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Dude, I doubt that.
Spill it, Tarleton. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
Feel that. Holy.
What time did she leave the party?
I think everybody really does just live the same life.
Maybe a little earlier.
Alright, what's your last contact with the victim?
The last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. Played out my hand and drove home here. Paid the sitter and...
What about your muddy shoes, bud?
You're lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
And how do you figure that?
Dude, it's literally so easy.
You were out in the rain. You got soaked, Lars. We found your wet weather gear.
Okay, I stayed a little later than I said. This cute little brunette was hitting on me. Teresa noticed. I was half cut. I walked her home from Bobby's, but nothing happened. I walked back and got the car this morning.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Tarleton. You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, if you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life. Sounds like the Tarleton broad had her last drink at Baron's Bar. You should check the place out.
Appreciate your time, sir.
Okay, let's go to the bar. I will see you guys when we get there. Ah, here we are. Baron's Bar.
Gents, drink?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Tarleton?
Dude,
Yes, it is.
how'd you
I heard
know?
about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Okay, when was your last contact?
What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
Okay.
Put out an APB on the cab.
3591.
Should be traceable.
Okay. Cool. Good enough.
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
That doesn't sound truthful.
The likelihood is that whoever she left here with killed her. Give it up, Benny.
All right, 2 creeps were all over her, promising to take her dancing.
You get a good look at these guys?
Sure. I got a good look. One of them was a sailor in uniform. His cap said, USS Indiana.
And the other man?
The other guy is Richard Bates.
Oh.
He's sitting in the back right now.
Okay.
Red polo shirt.
All right, what about the cab?
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
I mean, why would you?
She said she wanted to go dancing.
And she always wants to dance when she's been drinking.
I mean, me
She's
too.
trying to talk some guys into taking her to one of the dance halls.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Fluff. We'll take it from here.
Hey, no problem.
This is Bates.
That's him.
LAPD. Don't make me chase you, shitbird.
Nice.
Can't let the son of a bitch get away.
Look at that, level 14.
Bates! Just want to talk.
Come on, gotta ride. Get in and drive.
Come on.
No time to wait, Rusty. If he's the killer and he gets away.
Come on now.
Our only lead to Terrelson's murderer.
Okay, I would have died.
Damn it, he's getting away.
Okay, we're fine. Okay, almost not fine. Oh my god, don't blow up. Dude. Yo, he just ran over somebody.
Careful.
Okay, we got him. We can get him. I just killed somebody. I can't shoot out my window.
Where are you heading?
Nice.
You idiot.
All right, you got me. I've had enough.
I bet. Okay,
Put your
here we
hands
go.
where I can see them.
God.
Okay, Bates. You're gonna answer some questions.
I have a choice in this.
Okay. When was the last time you talked to her, bud?
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead. And your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
No.
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
She was okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your salty had the same idea.
You're salty.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
I still don't believe you, dude.
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault. Look, I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
How come, dude? You just ran from the chat, or from the chat. Good lord, you ran from the cops.
Degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case.
Oh.
Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man.
Okay, we shall talk to James. But we need to probably look for the... what do you call it? For the cab first. Here it is. Here it is. I see it. He's right here. He's right here.
Where's that cab got you now?
Right? Yo, it's a cop?
What's that got to do with me? The fare
Oh.
you picked up from Barron's Bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
It's a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about her.
She was with this sailor, and he was all over her. She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Where did you drop them off?
Said the Crystal Ballroom.
The Crystal Ballroom. Very nice.
After midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well, that's gonna ruin my day.
Yeah, well, she's dead, so... It could be worse, guy. Okay, let's see. Interview 2, that's where they always are.
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
Uh-oh, that's not good. Well, for him, it's not good. It's fine for us. Alright, Sailor Man.
Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble, that's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
Ooh.
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning.
Okay, contact with the victim. Let's run the questions.
What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrellson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
I don't believe that.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrellson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again.
Damn.
She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup.
Alright, movements.
Where did you go after the
Let's just keep her going.
I think the wind had gone out of her sails by then. She caught a cab and I caught a bus back to the base.
I don't believe that.
We spoke to the cab driver. Tell us what really happened at the Crystal Ballroom.
I'd had enough. She was all upset about her husband bawling about her kids. She looked old.
Gosh.
Left around closing, maybe 1:30. Got on a bus and she fell asleep on my shoulder.
Which bus?
An All-American, 249. Went past her place. She jumped off and I stayed on it downtown. After that, I caught another bus to San Pedro. The Indiana's down there. She's being scrapped.
And that was the last you saw of Teresa.
Yeah, that's right. We didn't say much. I think she was kind of embarrassed.
Okay, and the cab ride.
Driver said that you were getting pretty familiar with Teresa.
That's not how I'd put it.
I don't believe that.
So the last thing you wanted was her playing hard to get. Did that make you mad, sailor?
Yeah, it did. She knew what a guy's looking for. All broads do.
Damn.
Second.
And what happened at the Crystal
Dancing
Ballroom?
comes second. Let's put that on a t-shirt.
Not even a little hand relief. She had another couple of drinks. There was no fun left in her. Just poured her guts out to some bartender.
We're
That's
holding
rough,
you till
dude.
We can clear this with the driver.
Yeah, my CO said as much.
Can you put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, detective. message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Beau has a record, too. He's wanted in
The
connection
Beau.
with 2 female assaults.
Wow.
Thanks.
Okay, let's get it. Alright, the bus depot. It's 1:55 p.m. It looks like it's 9 o'clock at night. To the bus. I guess we'll talk to the lady at the front.
And thank you, ma'am. You have a safe trip.
No, thank you.
Where are you boys headed today?
LAPD. We're after the driver of All-American 249. Would have been around midnight onwards last night.
Just a minute. Frank Zeffirelli. He's your man.
Where can we find him?
Frank is out on the 7-4.
Can you tell us the route?
Hang on. I should have it mapped out here somewhere.
Yeah, you should. Okay, Wilshire, 7th Street, Olive Street, Spring Street, Temple Street, 1st Street, and Union Avenue. Oh, I guess I need to investigate it closer. Sorry. Oh, great.
We're not going to drive the whole thing, are we?
Won't take long. We have a siren.
We do have a siren, and it's marked on the map. Ah, found it. Holy crap. When I tell you... Oh, I got off too early. It's okay. Look at this shortcut. Wow, that was like out of a movie. Alright, let's get this bus. Come here.
Some kind of problem, buddy?
Oh, don't call me buddy guy.
We're investigating a murder. You had a sailor and a woman in a green dress on your bus late last night?
That's correct.
And the woman got off first, around 2 a.m.?
Yeah, that's right. And the sailor stayed on all the way to downtown.
Can you tell us where you let the woman off?
On California Street. To tell you the truth, she looked a little lost, like she got off on the wrong stop or something. I didn't like dropping her off near that hobo camp.
You've been a big help, Mr. Zeffirelli.
Okay. Alright, so I guess we need to go to the hobo camp. Yo, he just brought a shotgun in here? That is crazy.
LAPD. We'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far. We need you to stay copacetic. We need to hold out to the cavalry now.
How do we do that?
Like this.
Oh my god!
These men know they're harboring a murderer.
I feel like that was definitely the wrong thing to do.
Disciples know what you did last night?
Considering nobody shot or swung first, I feel like this would be in the news. This is like 2020, you know, all the way back in 1947. Ooh, get crunched, kid.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Okay, bud. Whatever you say. I'm gonna search your stuff.
Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Awesome. See what you find.
Let's see. What do we have? Rope with blood on it.
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin.
Yeah, I would say so too. Ooh, is that like a coin purse? is that a, that's a ticket from the laundry, eh? Oh, no, from the ballroom. Crystal Ballroom.
Doesn't look like much of a dancer.
What is this? Ooh. Another headline. Let's see. What do we got?
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack. Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from Noire.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
We need your help, Jack.
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Okay, very nice. Missing morphine. Okay, so let's, I think that should be everything, so... Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, so let's go to the police station. Alright. At the station. I imagine this will be the last, the last interview we got. Oh, he's in interview 1? Why was he in this room? It took me way too long to find.
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
That is so mean.
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrellson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
I don't believe you, dude.
You hate women, Ackerman.
More than you could ever imagine.
Wow.
How much did you hate Mrs. Terrellson?
I ache to put my seed in them.
Okay.
Afterwards, I have no use for them.
That is crazy. Okay. Crazy thing to say. You are a crazy person.
Dropped Mrs. Terrellson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Okay.
Where were you around 2 a.m. last night?
At the camp.
I don't believe that.
You were up on the hill. You were seen during the day. We have a witness. We have evidence. Come clean with me, Ackerman, and I'll see what I can do for you.
I despise your pity. You have nothing that links me to this woman.
Okay, well, the purse says otherwise, buddy.
We have you cold, Ackerman. Her purse and the ballroom ticket were in your lean-to. Tell us why you did it.
I kill because people need killing. It's what I was trained to do.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrell.
Yeah, you are. Very cool.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Theresa Tarleton will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
Hell yeah, we are. We're the best there was, best there is, and the best there ever will be. Mofo. Look at that. 17 for 17 on both clues and questions. 4-star, I assume, because I did a lot of damage. So, but yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure to subscribe for more. Peace.